Hi, Dave Aubrey here, Ruby Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. And if you're watching this video, you are getting ready to participate in our inflammation challenge. So I want to take a few minutes to explain to you the products that you're going to be receiving, what's in them, what they're doing for you, and how you're going to be using them. Because we do have a very specific regimen that we're going to use, especially for the first 2 weeks before we go into a maintenance mode. So what you're going to be receiving in your welcome pack, you're going to have a large pouch like this with your pink drink. It's called Slim. And in that pouch are 30 stick packs like this. Pretty simple. The next thing you're going to see are 2 bottles of this supplement. It's called Ease. And in each bottle, there are 60 capsules. And you're probably thinking, why do I have 120 capsules? I'll explain that in just a moment. Also in your welcome pack, you're going to get a Plexus water bottle, which is going to come in very handy for you because that way you don't have to go looking for something to put your pink drink in. One of the first things that you received from me is a text message that had a graphic in it showing you how you're going to use your products, at least for the first 2 weeks, specifically in that what we call a loading dose mode before we go into maintenance. So it has chunks of time broken down, days 1 through 5, days 6 through 10, I believe, and so on. What I want you to do, because on that first chunk, days 1 through 5, it does say for Slim, 1 pack of Slim each day. And I think that's pretty much you're going to be doing every day, 1 pack of Slim. But what I want you to do on days 1 and 2 is split the pack. So in the morning, this has a teaspoon of powder in it. So it's easy to measure. Half teaspoon, and you're going to do about half of the bottle of water. And in the afternoon, you can do it do this in the morning before breakfast, and then you could do the one in the afternoon before dinner. So break it up for the first 2 days. And the main reason I do that is it has a very potent prebiotic in it, which is good for you, but most people are not used to a prebiotic. And because this one is fairly potent, if you were to do a full pack the very first time, it could make you feel queasy, and we don't want that. We want this to be a pleasant experience for you. That would pass, but I don't want people to experience that. So we do the half packs just to allow your body to adjust to this. Some of the other ingredients in Slim, your pink drink, there are 2 ingredients that are helping your body to metabolize blood sugar better. And or I should say glucose better. So even if you're not diabetic or pre-diabetic, we all have fluctuations in blood sugar throughout the day. And that's something that contributes to our energy sapping in the afternoon, where you might have an afternoon crash, or you might eat too much at certain times of the day, especially things that are sugary or with caffeine in them. So this is going to help starting to regulate that. And we want to avoid those insulin releases, because insulin is the master hormone. So if we can control that and help your body to metabolize glucose better, it's going to be a better fat burner, if that's something that you're wanting to accomplish. Also, there are several antioxidants in Slim, but one of them is called alpha lipoic acid. And that's the main ingredient that we're after in this challenge. It is reversing inflammation in your body. So people experience different things. I have people that notice they start sleeping better. They start feeling less pain in their body. They start less digestive issues. But what we're looking for through the inflammation challenge is also looking for some of that puffiness to go away. So that's something that you'll probably notice throughout the challenge as we continue. So reversing inflammation is a big part of this, and that ingredient is a huge part. So Ease. Ease is an amazing supplement. This is something I use all the time. There are only 4 ingredients in Ease, and they're all natural. And there's turmeric, which I'm sure you've heard of turmeric or you're familiar with it. And these ingredients are all anti-inflammatories and pain blockers. But turmeric, bromelain, which comes from the pineapple plant, serapeptase, and then there is enzymes from the New Zealand green-lipped sea mussel. And that's important. That's something that you may have heard in some other supplements on television that, advertise for pain and things like that and inflammation. We've had it in this supplement for a long time. But I do want to let you know that if you open this bottle and you start smelling something funky, don't be bothered by it. It's because of that New Zealand green-lipped sea mussel. I tell people it kind of reminds me of Cape Cod at low tide, but there's nothing wrong with it. It's perfectly fine. And I don't even notice it when I take it because I'm not smelling the bottle while I'm taking supplements. I just pop them in my mouth and I drink water and get them down. You're going to notice that you do drink one slim every day, so it's going to last you for 30 days. But with ease, you're going to be starting off taking 4 in the morning and 4 at night. And then you're going to ramp down to the next chunk of time. It'll be 3 in the morning, 3 at night. And then like the next chunk of time, we're going to go 2 in the morning and 2 at night. And then we get to maintenance mode where it's just you're having 1 slim and 2 E's in the morning. Or you can do them at bed, totally up to you. The reason we do that, we call it a loading dose, because if you were just to start taking 2, it's going to take more time to accomplish what we want to get to. So by doing the loading dose, we are giving your body that power punch. And it's not anything that's going to hurt you. Again, everything's natural. I did loading dose. I still do loading doses sometimes, especially in allergy season. I have people that do loading doses all the time. My 85-year-old mother-in-law did a loading dose and she was fine. You do not want to take E's with food. You want to do that, say before, if you do it in the morning, you want to do it before breakfast, and obviously before bed, you're not going to be eating. But if it's taken with food, it's going to revert to becoming more of a digestive enzyme. That's not what we want. We want this to work on inflammation. So take it without food. And you'll be fine. So I think that explains everything. If you've got questions throughout this, please reach out to me. And just remember, the first 2 days, do a half pack of your Slim, half teaspoon in a half of the bottle of water in the morning and half, say, before dinner, just for the first 2 days. And then you should be fine doing the full pack with the full bottle of water from day 3 on. It's going to mix better in room temperature water, but it's going to taste better cold. So you can absolutely use refrigerated water, but just make sure you shake it up really well. Or you can mix it in room temperature water and pour it over ice, or, add ice to your water bottle, whatever you want to do. It's going to taste more refreshing that way. These days, I just drink mine room temperature. I've just been drinking it for 5 years, so I just take it however I can. But I find people enjoy it more when it's cold, and it just really tastes better. But it's a berry, lemon, watermelon flavor, so it's really, really good. Anyway, reach out to me if you've got any questions or any concerns. I'm here to help and support you. You'll be receiving some text messages from me once you start. So make sure and let me know once you receive your products and what day you plan to start, because you'll start getting those text messages from me on day 1, just every couple of days throughout the first 2 weeks, to make sure and you get those reminders of this is how many E's you're taking. And this is, kind of what you're doing. And it's just a way to help keep you on track, keep you motivated, and for me to stay in touch with you while you get started. Hope you have a great day. Thanks again for doing this, and let's go get some great results. Bye.